Hello, welcome to the vlog. It's the end of my work week now. In the last vlog, basically, it ended with me doing like Lululemon hauls and then showing how scary the sky was. I went back to Lululemon today because I got something changed. I still kept everything I got, but I changed one thing, and I actually asked for one of their big bags because I've never had that. And I didn't know you could just ask for the bags. But yeah, they'll just give this away if you ask for it, basically. At least this store does, so that was pretty cool. So now I have an extra bag. I have the red one that I got when I got the shirt back in July, and then I have this one and this one, so that's really cool. Yeah, I'm ready to kick off my weekend, basically. I'm really excited that work's done for this week, and we were gonna go climbing tonight, and then we decided to change to tomorrow because that's when all of our friends are going again. Good morning vlog, we're going climbing today, but welcome to the clearest day we've ever had. I'm sure it'll show up on this. It's definitely the clearest day we've had because we can see out without any extra like smoke or haziness. It rained a lot last night. There's like a puddle across the way over there, and it's still kind of dripping out, so the rain has definitely been helping, so that's really exciting. This little baby blossomed finally. This has been just kind of sitting there for a really long time, so I'm really excited it finally blossomed. And yeah, in about 40-ish minutes our friends are coming to pick us up so we can go climbing. The Nutella strawberry thing that I've just come to make that my like go-to breakfast because it fills me up and it doesn't make me feel sick anymore. Most food doesn't anymore because I'm not like constantly in a state of like paralyzing stress, but this is like every day, like exactly what I always want. Oh yeah, we can see.
Like last night it was fairly clear, but you could kind of still see them.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, because
last time we could see literally
the bridge.
The bridge.
I want to try it after that. Nice. Don't mind us. We're just so good. I love the audience. The hold that your right hand's on, will that make it any better?
What? I completed a lot of new stuff today, so I haven't been in a week, and there were, I think, 3 new things that I was able to do or make a lot of headway on. That V3 that I love, the purple one, is disappearing on Tuesday. I mean, I touched it with 2 hands in a non-filmed version, but it wasn't at all stable. So, well, I don't know, man. It would have been my first V3. Tommy went out to get some food for himself because he didn't eat this morning before we left. And he also is grabbing our champagne for brunch because it's our turn to bring champagne again. So the air is a lot better outside, thankfully. We could see over the bridge, which was wonderful. And it just doesn't feel as toxic anymore. I think it finally dipped below 50 today for the AQI. That's right, air quality index. There we go, we finally got there. The smoke is cleared. The sky's not really blue right now, but it's the sun is very, very prominent, and I'm very happy about it. Hello vlog, I have a single clip from earlier today playing D&D. It's like the end of the day on Sunday now. It's literally almost 11 p.m. We played D&D for many hours. I have this one clip that I'll insert now.
Alright.
Back on him, and then
It was like 5.5 hours almost. I'm exhausted. Tommy actually came back and fell asleep and is still asleep. I'm excited for this week. It's nice to feel excited about going to work and feeling like passionate about what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I feel good. I feel like right now I'm in a pretty stable place. I'll have like up and down days, but I feel pretty good right now given like I have a good structure and a schedule. I've also continued to read this book recently, and that's been a thing. Part of the reason why I don't always read for pleasure is because I realize that sometimes I'll read things and be like, but also this, like I'm such a, not pessimist, but I always have things that I'll bring up and be like, but like there's other things, and there's like, you know, and like that's not totally true, and I just like, I'm such a skeptic, that's the word. And I feel like that's really coming out when I read this too, because I studied philosophy and like existentialism for a long time, and I'm also a psych major as well. So when I look at this and different parts of it, I like untether it further than it probably is meant to be intended for. And it just that's why I have to kind of digest each chapter in its own like piece and take time after each chapter to like wait a couple of days and look at it and be like, what does he really mean when he says this? So yeah, it's something I've been doing. I also started watching a show called The Home Edit on Netflix, which is just when they organize things, and it's making me want to like clean up around, which is good because we could always use a little bit of a revamp, but we don't have a ton of space. None of this stuff is really even ours, so it's not something I'm gonna go too crazy on, but just like throwing things away that don't need to be here and trying to like get rid of the clutter is something that we did a couple of months ago, and I'm gonna, you know, kind of continue to redo, especially on top of the tables in different areas, so it doesn't look so busy and messy. Good morning, it's Tuesday. Welcome to the vlog. I am wearing this beautiful new shirt that I got like a couple months ago when I got that jean jacket. I just hadn't worn it yet and I love it. It's a little corduroy rust colored shirt. So yeah, I'm really a big fan. I'm headed into the office briefly this morning for a meeting, and then I have a dentist appointment this afternoon because I'm getting a filling done. So yeah, today's gonna be a pretty busy day. Lots of construction going on outside. But it's also beautiful. Look at the sky. We haven't seen this in so long. It almost doesn't look real. I really, really missed the blue sky. I really, really, really just always look outside and love it and see it. It makes me so happy. The last like 2+ weeks that were cloudy and terrible and smoky, really freaky. But now I'm just so glad this is back. Wow, it's so loud, isn't it? My goodness. Just got done at the dentist, very numb, but I have a mask now so it doesn't look as stupid when I talk. See, you wouldn't even know. I'm headed home now, back to work, and yeah, I got 3 cavities filled. It is what it is. Hello vlog, it is many hours later and I was no longer numb after probably like 3-ish hours. It didn't take very long at all, like from when it started, not from when I was already done. Yeah, I just got feeling back really quickly, which was great. I'm gonna insert a photo here because I've never actually had this thing before, and Tommy told me it's a spit guard basically, but I've never had that in any of my dental experiences, so it was pretty cool. Also, as you saw from earlier, they had a TV on the ceiling that I could watch. So I basically just watched the 3rd period from yesterday's game that I'd already seen, but Tampa won, so we're 1-1 in that series now. Yeah, she was great, like the dentist, and it was good. For dinner, I made stew. It was really good. We both had that for dinner. And I actually started watching The Umbrella Academy tonight, which is something I've never watched, but it definitely seems like it would be something that I would like. And I've seen the trailers, and the 2nd season just dropped like a couple of weeks ago or very recently, so I decided what the hell, and I watched part of season 1. It's something that Tommy and I are both, I think, like pretty big fans of because it's our thing. It's like time travel-y, it's superhero-y, it's weird power-y, it's strange, it's action, it's fun. So we started watching that. I've been rewatching things so much in the last, now it's been 6 months. And I think it's just time to start something new. So I did that. I started watching The Home Edit, like I mentioned yesterday. Schitt's Creek, because everyone says it's good, and then it won all those awards a couple of days ago. Peaky Blinders, still kind of going through season 4. At my own pace, figuring that out. And then I watched The Social Dilemma like a couple days ago. So I'm trying to watch newer different things because I feel like at some point it just becomes, I've watched the same things too many times. And they're good to have on the background sometimes, but I don't need to keep rewatching the same things constantly. It's probably not the best idea. So I also watched The 100. But the new episode's not out until tomorrow, so we don't have that yet. But there's only 2 episodes left of the entire series, so that'll be exciting. These are really turning into weekly vlogs at this point because I really don't have much to film each day, but it's a good thing. I'm busy. Oh, vlog, it is, what day is today? Wednesday. I'm heading into the office today because I'm needed and I dressed professionally. There's a huge puddle out there. Can you see that giant puddle forming up there? Yeah, so we got that big puddle. We got some professional looking-ish. Alicia. I'm going to the office in the rain. Today is the last day of my work week. It's currently Thursday. Work is done, so I don't work again until Monday, so I'm super psyched about that. I took a personal day tomorrow so I could just have a nice long weekend. Nothing's even like up tomorrow. I was just realizing that I had been working since I had started for a little over a month now with no like day off, which is fine. That's pretty common anyway, but yeah, because I had the days to use, I'm gonna use one tomorrow. Also, we've continued to watch Umbrella Academy and it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it at this point, and I'm just happy that I have a nice 3-day weekend ahead of me because I wanted to go climbing this weekend. I had plans for tomorrow just to hang out. It's just gonna be a nice break, and there's nothing wrong with taking some time off of work every once in a while. So yeah, I need to share some really confusing things that are going on with this plant. So I had a plant up here for like a couple of weeks when I got the rest of my new ones over here, and if you'll notice, for some reason it's taken a really aggressive 90-degree slant and I don't really understand what it is. I don't know if it's from root rot, I don't know, but like the rest of them are fine, so I don't know if it's just that. Some of these just grew in odd when after I had propagated them. They kind of just turned, I don't know, they turned weird. Anyway, this one's still doing great. The Monstera is growing very quickly over there. If you can see, I've had that one for a little over a month, and it's definitely very, very tall compared to what it used to be. All of them probably were the same height as this one they first started, maybe a little bit shorter, and there was only like 3, and now there's like 7 or 8 leaves here, I think. So yeah, that's definitely something that I really, really love. Anything else? Oh, I need to go get groceries, but man, I'm gonna go get groceries first, I think.